Thank you, Sunil.
So very good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sunil Baraili. I take care of youth employment program for Tata Consultancy Services in eastern part of the country, which includes states like Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal, and Sikkim. Prior to this, just last year I was taking care of northern India, which included Delhi, Haryana, Punjab, and all that. But to be honest, I started with TCS journey as a trainer. So I used to be a trainer. So I have been there. I've engaged with the candidates, and I understand what challenges you all have. So I have been there on the ground with the candidates and done a lot of batches, for 4 or 5 years with TCS. Of course, prior to that, also I used to be a trainer in some other field, some other organization. I'm originally from Meghalaya, Shillong, small city, Shillong, Meghalaya. So if you have not heard of it, it's a wonderful place. If ever in life you get a chance to go there, please do. Right. So I'm originally from Shillong, Meghalaya, but currently I am sitting out of Darjeeling, which is a couple of months back, weeks back. I was in Delhi, but because of certain unfortunate circumstances, I had to come home where my parents are right now. My parents are in Darjeeling, so I'm taking care of them. So that's more or less a little bit about me. The intent of this meeting today is to tell you about something called as the Youth Employment Program. I'm sure your college has already told you, Principal Ma'am, and I have been talking again and again and again, in terms of how we can start the training at the earliest, how we can support you, how we can ensure that each one of you get benefited out of this wonderful program. Before I tell you in depth about the program, I just have one request from you. See, the difference between people who have an extraordinary life and people who are average is not very big things. It's very small things. Small things like, for example, you can already see there were 40 plus people who registered for the program. But today when we called, only 20 of you have come, 24 people have come. That means half of the people did not even come for the first meeting, thinking, "Arey, baad mein kar lenge." They know, "Oh, achha, we can do it." Why? That mindset is still there. And that is what makes champions different from average. I'm very happy to see that you have come here for the first session. Ensure that you don't miss out anything. There will be times when you will feel like, today, rehne do, I cannot go. You'll have that feeling for sure. But let me assure you that please show up for the meetings, please show up for the sessions, and trust me, this is going to help you in the long term. Take this one thing from the session today, okay? Right. And don't just show up, engage, participate. Even if you feel scared, you engage, you participate, you try and do things. That's why you have joined this program, to transform, isn't it? How will transformation happen if you just sit there? You won't transform, right? You'll need to engage and participate. So these two things I really want you to tell, that please be punctual, please be regular, don't miss out the training sessions, for whatever reasons, and please ensure that you are, when you are coming for the training sessions, you are engaging in the training sessions. Yeah. Okay. So now let me take this moment to share my entire screen. The problem with Google Meet is, it's a fantastic tool. It's a wonderful tool. But the problem with Google Meet is, as a presenter, when I present my screen, I will not be able to see you all. So I won't know if the meeting is going on or not going on. So at least you will have to say yes, no, I understand. ऐसा कुछ बोलना होगा, because I won't be able to see you. Okay, I'll present my screen now. I will take you through the session very quickly. In short, in brief, I will tell you about what is the program about. But please engage, please talk. Huh? Let me just switch off my fan a little bit because it's making too much of a noise. A lot of background noise. Yeah. Was I audible to you all? Was I visible? Was I audible to you all so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. I'm going to share my screen now, and I'm going to take a small presentation for you all. Huh? Don't worry, I will not bore you. I will try to keep it very short, sweet, simple, easy to understand as much as possible. But of course, I need to give you all the right kind of information as well. So yeah, Tata नाम ही काफी है ऐसा कहते हैं. You know, when you hear about Tata, the name itself is sufficient. T for Tata, T for trust, they say. So TCS is actually a part of the Tata Group companies, and we are doing a community service program. To with the purpose of helping people coming from really needy sections of the society and the community. उनको मदद करने के लिए कुछ programs चलाते हैं Tata and TCS. One of them is youth employment program. So you are going to join this program. Listen to the name, youth employment program. You are the youth. Employment is probably related to jobs, the interviewers, various companies, including TCS, right? And the program is designed in such a way that you will not only be getting trained, you will also be getting motivated and inspired and get the opportunities to apply for jobs. But does the program name say 100% employment guaranteed? ऐसा कुछ लिखा है यहाँ देखो कहीं पे, right? No. Why? Because there is no guarantee that you will get a job. But I will tell you, if you complete the training properly, if you do everything that the trainer will tell you, you will get 100% chance to sit for an interview. That is for sure. Where? Which kind of an interview? You can sit for an interview in Tata and TCS itself. You can sit for TCS interviews. That's a very big thing. You know, when I am take it from me, because I come from a very small city, Shillong. We didn't have any offices of Tatas and TCS over there. We didn't know much about it during our time. And we didn't have trainings like this to come and tell us that, okay, such and such programs exist. वो तो मैं शिलोंग से बाहर निकला. I came to Kolkata. I stayed in Kolkata for 2 years. I went outside. I worked outside for many years, and gradually, somehow, some way, my life has taken me to a company called TCS. So it was a very long journey. For you all, you are getting that opportunity to apply here directly. That's a big thing. Not only TCS, it is not limited to TCS jobs. We are not calling this program as a TCS hiring drive program. No, this is a youth employment program. That means other companies also, what skill sets you will need to probably get employed. We will look at all of those things, right? So this is the name of the program called Youth Employment Program. History and civics, probably we will talk about that a little later, if time permits, that is. But the program, more than 10 years, we have been doing it throughout the country. आप जम्मू कश्मीर बोलो, अंडमान निकोबार बोलो, आप गुजरात बोलो, आप नागालैंड मिजोरम बोलो, कहीं पे भी हमने देश भर में सारे जगह किया है. We do not charge any money. It is completely free of cost. But because it is free of cost, do not take the program lightly. Okay. Think that, okay, you are investing a lot of effort, lot of time in this program. ऐसे करके सोचना आप बहुत investment कर रहे हो करके. But monetarily, nobody is going to charge any money from you at any stage, be it during the training or the certificate or the interview, right? What are some of the things that we will train you on? Actually, I can give you a proper example if I come back to stopping my screen share and coming back to you. Generally, interview में जब candidates जाते हैं, what are the skills that the interviewers look for? You already know. Interviewer को क्या चाहिए? Communicate करने वाला, confidently speaking, communicative, should have at least basic thinking, common sense तो होना चाहिए, logical reasoning, mathematics solve करने का capability होना चाहिए. Why those? Because decision making test होता है उससे, right? Basic email लिखना आना चाहिए, right? They should know. Right now also, whatever work we are doing with your college, whatever work I'm doing it through mails only. Of course, with your principal, madam, I had a phone call. We spoke. Kemon achi, bhalo achi. I spoke, even though my Bengali is horrible, but still I spoke a little bit with her. But then actually, finally, once we decided on things, we said that, okay, let's please put it on email. Please send it on email. Unfortunately, I will tell you one of the biggest challenge freshers have when they join organization is they don't know how to write a proper email also. Basic things. They don't know how to write a basic emails also. It's a very big challenge. Because कॉलेज लाइफ में उसकी इतनी जरूरत थी नहीं. But the moment you come from college to the working environment, the world changes completely. And people expect you to be, professional and sit and write and all that. So who does that training? That we will do. Resume, curriculum vitae and CV, जिसको हम कहते हैं CV and resume and biodata. What is the difference between all three? You are going to give an interview. Interviewer asked you for sending your CV, and probably you don't know the difference between what is a CV, what is a resume, and you probably ended up sending a resume, and the interviewer got rejected you in the very beginning, saying that okay, I had asked for something else, the person has sent something else to me. You are thinking मैंने क्या गलती कर ली कि मुझे तो मतलब chance भी call भी नहीं आया. The person did not even call me for first round, because probably when you applied, the interviewer has rejected you already because you were not able to follow the basic instruction of what the interviewer wanted you to send, but you sent something else. This is a challenge, I'm saying. So those are some of the things we are going to teach you in this training program for sure. Let me share my screen, come back to sharing my screen again. Is my screen visible? Can anybody confirm, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So we will teach you confidence, we will teach you communication skills, we will teach you business skills, we will teach you basics of email, internet, computer, and your attitude and interview skills, resume writing, time management, teamwork, leadership. These are just tips of iceberg. और बहुत कुछ है सिखाने को. There are so many things that we teach you on. But don't mistake this course as, or this program or this training as, personality development and a soft skills course. Otherwise we would have called it no personality development program, but we are saying employment program. Employment में क्या होता है हमारे देश में ना, when I was traveling in various parts of the country, be it Bihar or Jharkhand or West Bengal or Odisha or Delhi or Haryana, Himachal, wherever, right? After a candidate has completed graduation, I would ask them, अच्छा क्या कर रहे हो, ग्रेजुएशन खत्म करने के बाद में क्या कर रहे हो? तो मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स वुड से सर तैयारी. तैयारी किस चीज की? सम और द अदर एग्जाम्स, राइट? बी इट अ कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स फॉर जॉब्स और बी इट अ कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स फॉर हायर स्टडीज, बट वो तैयारी कर रहे होते. एंड इन दैट व्हाट इज द टिपिकल सिलेबस? मैथ, लॉजिकल रीजनिंग एंड कंप्यूटर, जिसमें आपको न्यूमेरिकल एबिलिटीज भी कहा जाएगा या उसको डेटा इंटरप्रिटेशन कहा जाएगा. डिफरेंट नेम्स दे विल यूज, बट मोर और लेस दिस आर द थ्री थिंग्स दैट विल हैव: रीजनिंग एबिलिटीज, मैथ एंड computers and English. So these are some of the things that will be there. So we will train you on those areas as well. Imagine people take those tayari ka coaching for so high expensive high end computer training centers and coaching centers. They go, it costs a lot of money. Whom are we doing this training program for? For people who come from underprivileged section, for whom it is going to be difficult to spend a high amount of money on things like that. So we will give you, it is not only a personality enhancement program, sure it is. It is not only a communication skills classes, sure it is, but lot more than that. It is much more than that. Of course, this is a very detailed syllabus. Later on, probably your trainer will explain. This is more or less like an outline of whatever I've said: analytical reasoning, English, computer, general skills, maths, and career guidance, mock interviews. Until and unless you have ever given an interview, how do you, for example, आपने बहुत सारा स्विमिंग के ऊपर किताब पढ़ लिया, तो पर खाली किताब पढ़ने से तो ऐसा नहीं ना आपको पानी में डाल दो कोई you will be able to swim. No, you won't be, right? So for that, what do you need to do is you need to actually practice in the pool, right? So that means same way, आपने लाइफ में कभी इंटरव्यू नहीं दिया, मैंने जितना भी आपको थियोरेटिकली इंटरव्यू के बारे में बता दिया, पर आपने कभी इंटरव्यू दिया ही नहीं, तो how can I expect you to improve on interviews? So that's why we also conduct mock interviews. You will be given mock interviews, you will give interviews to people, and they will give you critical feedback. How can you improve on? What are the areas that you did good? What are the areas you are excellent? What are the areas that can be worked on? They will tell you things like this. And that also free of cost. देखो, राइट, आफ्टर द ट्रेनिंग क्या होगा? तो ट्रेनिंग के दौरान तो ये सारा चीज सीखने को मिलेगा. आफ्टर ट्रेनिंग क्या होगा? यू विल गेट अ डिजिटल सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ पार्टिसिपेशन. ओके, यू विल गेट वन सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ पार्टिसिपेशन. what will you do with this certificate? देखो, I am not wearing a certificate when I have come here to you, right? That certificate will help you to project yourself better when you are going for an interview, for sure. How? Let's say Debashri has also done BA, just saying Debashri, huh? Just giving an example because I can see you now. And Dipanvita also has done BSc. So Debashri also BSc, Dipanvita also BSc. Both of them have done BSc. I can see only these two people, so I'm calling out their names. Just an example, huh? Udaharan. They both go for an interview. But Debashri has also done youth employment program 100 hours. She has a certificate also. So when they are going for an interview, same interviewer, they both have 90% in their examination, by the way. Result. Both are toppers. 90 come ho gaya, to 99%. Chalo. 99%, both of them have marks. Okay. Both of them have 99% marks. Now both of them are going for an interview. Devashri has taken youth employment program. Dipanvita has not taken youth employment program. In interviewer तो पहले इनका शक्ल नहीं देखेगा. क्या देखा पहले? Resume और CV और biodata. In that, Devashri has also mentioned, I have done BSc 99%. I have also done youth employment program 100 hours training in which I have learned XYZ, 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 and XYZ. Now you tell me, Dipanvita has also written, I have done BSc 99%, that's all. And then both of them submit. Who will the interviewer give preference to? Dipanvita or Debashri?
Debashri.
Why? Why?
Because sir, she complete her degree and also attend this meeting. Youth.
No, not the meeting, the training. And relevant training. If I have to explain it in different words, no, it's like this. Okay, so you are going to buy a toothpaste in a shop, right? You only have 10 rupees. And in that shop, you say that bhaiya toothpaste dena, and he gives you two toothpaste. Huh? One, it does not have any brand name. One, it is called Pepsodent. Which one you will buy? Both of them 10 rupees. Which one you will buy? Brandless or Pepsodent? Which one will you buy?
Pepsodent.
Why? Because you know the brand, right? Very good. I'm not promoting any brand. Huh? It can be Colgate, Pepsodent, whichever. I'm not doing brand promotion here. I'm just giving an example. So, okay, same shop you go, there are two toothpastes, huh? Pepsodent, both of them 10 rupees. Which one you will buy? You can buy anything. Both of them are same. You can take any, right? Now, same shop you go, you see Pepsodent, you see another Pepsodent. This Pepsodent has 10% extra. Which one you will buy?
So which is 10% is extra, then I will
10%
get.
extra. See, सब चालू है. 10% extra सबको चाहिए. Interviewer को भी तो 10% extra चाहिए, no? And this is your 10% extra in life. Take trainings. Attend trainings. Not just after this. You won't believe that even when we are working. No, I've been working for a very, very long time in my life now. But still, every year we have to take up so many new trainings and all that. Every year we also attend workshops and we also read books and we also join training sessions and webinars and what not. Why? It's a lifelong thing. And see, it is pointless for me to go and learn about fashion designing. I'm not interested in that. What will I do by doing that training? So attending the relevant trainings is important. And this training, ladies, is the most relevant training for you at this stage of your career. I'm sure those people who are experienced here, they will all agree from your college, the coordinators and others, they will all agree that this is probably the most important phase of your life, and trainings like this are very, very relevant for you. आज से 10 साल बाद आपको ये ट्रेनिंग की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. It will not be relevant for you. आज से 10 साल पहले आपको जरूरत नहीं थी, उसीलिए आपको ये ट्रेनिंग के बारे में पता भी नहीं था. You did not even know about this training because it was not relevant for you. This is the junction of your life where it is relevant for you. Okay, that's why you're coming to hear about it. Anyhow, let me come back to sharing my screen. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So all of you will be given a chance to apply for the certificate also at the end of the training. You will get the certificate. You don't even need to apply. Your trainer will do that and you will get the certificate. Huh? A digital certificate. It will be sent to your email or something like that. Apart from that, you will also get opportunity to apply for job. As I mentioned, you can apply for job in TCS. You can apply for jobs in other companies through something called as national qualifier test. Or if you're interested in entrepreneurship, you will be given guidance separately. नाउ सर जॉब अप्लाई करेंगे तो वो तो ठीक है, पर क्या जॉब होगा सर, कितना सैलरी होगा, क्या I'll get the job in Kolkata only or do I have to get to some other place? Sir, if it is in other company, will they be genuine company, not genuine company, how much money I will get? All those questions are irrelevant right now. कहते हैं ना, काबिल बनो, कामयाबी आपके पीछे खुद आएगी. बाबा रणछोड़ दास in 3 Idiots, he said this, right? First you become capable and see the potential that you have and see the world transform around you. Don't miss out this opportunity. Upskill yourself, upskill yourself, upskill yourself. And about बाकी सारा details जो भी है ना, देखो, टाटा is a trustworthy company. You know that Tata means Tata, you know. देश में कोई ऐसा कोना नहीं है जहां मैंने बोला कि you know we are coming from Tata and they don't know. They know, everybody knows Tata. It's a trustworthy company. Everybody knows. So whatever we do, TCS is part of Tata's. We follow the same values. We follow the same principle. We follow the same philosophy. So we won't think of harming you like that. We won't give you opportunities which is bad for you. Whether you will pass in that opportunity, whether you will fail in that opportunity is also not something that I'm questioning right now. My whole idea is whether I'm able to make you employable and give you an opportunity for employment. Interview तक पहुंचा पाऊंगा कि नहीं, क्या आप interview pass होगे नहीं होगे, that is not something that we should be thinking of right now. Results will come. If we do the work, results will come, and not from one direction. You'll have multiple options later on. But right now, focus should be on how do we join this training, complete this training with 100% attendance, nothing less. 100% attendance. How do I devote myself and do everything? Challenges will come. Health issues will come. Network issues will come. So many issues will come, but despite all those challenges, how can I still push through and do the best that I can? That is the kind of attitude, ladies, I would like you to have when you come for this session in Youth Employment Program. Of course, but this program is not for everybody. So this program is not for everybody. This is for non-engineering graduates who have done BA, BCom, BSc, BBA, BSc IT, BSc CS, B Pharma, those type of courses, who are less than 28 years. We take care of a group of people called as affirmative action. Who is affirmative action? Affirmative action includes the Dalits and tribals, PWD and women. Women are also, earlier it was only Dalits and tribal. Last year onwards, they have included PWD and women also into affirmative action. Meaning for these set of people, we want to do extra work. For others, their annual income should be less than 6 lakh rupees. I'll tell you one fact. Actually, in West Bengal, not every place we are going to work. We will choose some districts where I will work. For example, Purulia. Purulia is a district where I have to work. But North 24 Parganas is not a district where I need to work because the standard of life is different. I need to go to the place where people need it more, right? But still, we are doing a batch with this college. Reason? Because it is all female batch. That's the only exception because of which I'm taking this batch up. Otherwise, we would not take a batch in 24 Parganas. Because I've been there, I've seen, no, standard of life is little better. People in Purulia, Jhalda and all that, they will need trainings like these more than you all, right? But still, we are giving an approval. Reason being, we are giving that preference to, not preference, we are thinking of empowering women. We are thinking of empowering the marginalized communities. We are thinking of empowering, not only thinking, we are acting in that term, empowering the PWDs or persons with disabilities, right? So that is the thought behind it. Or economically weaker section. You should be from regular college. You should have completed your graduation in 2020 and 2021. Although it's written final year also, no. Final year right now we are not taking. For final year, we will have a separate batch later on. So only those who have completed their graduation. Let's say you completed your graduation in 2020 and right now you are doing full-time masters, or you have completed full-time masters, then unfortunately you are not eligible. Let me repeat that. अगर आपका ग्रेजुएशन खत्म हो गया है और आपने मास्टर्स ज्वाइन कर लिया है तो आप हमारे लिए एलिजिबल नहीं हो. Full-time masters pursuing or completed is not eligible for us. There are various reasons for it. Maybe later on, once the training starts, maybe we will throw some light on this. But for now, because of time constraints, I will just quickly rush through. All that you need is, you need to have, even if the training is physically or digitally, you need to at least have a smartphone, even if you don't have a tablet, laptop, desktop. Why? Because we need to be connected and we will circulate certain kinds of information. Let's say I will send it to my trainers will send it to various students. So what is the, I cannot call you personally and say that, hey, there is going to be an interview in this XYZ location. I'll have to create some forms and send it, right? So that's how we will need at least a smartphone with basic internet connectivity from you. How do you join and when will the training start? After this orientation, I will ask the college to make a list of all the students who joined this orientation, take the attendance of the students who have joined the orientation, and those who have not joined, to call them and check with them that why didn't they join, and then finalize a list and share that list with me. Once the list is finalized, I will request the college that the college creates a WhatsApp group with all the students. And then after that, I will ask my trainer to join the WhatsApp group and start the training. My trainer will probably be available from next week onwards. She's going to come to your location and she's going to stay. You know, we used to take this training in physical classroom mode like this. This was one of my batches in Odisha. This was one of my batches in Meghalaya. And then during COVID, we switched to digital mode like this. This is one of my batches in Patna. In digital mode, we take about 2 hours every day for 40 to 45 days. In physical mode, minimum 4 to 6 hours of training will be there. In physical mode of training, minimum 4 to 6 hours of training will be there. Okay, so you should be prepared. Because we are thinking that we will give you initial, at least some part of the training we will give you physically in physical classroom setting, so that you get used to the training and you get the understanding of the whole program and all that. I'm sending you one of a very senior trainers in the program, Sharmi. In fact, she was there in the system even before I had joined. So she has understanding about the program also. Yeah. Anyhow, so probably we will try to start from next week, 18th. That's a tentative date. I'm still finalizing it and I will inform the college as soon as possible. We are trying to finalize. Today's agenda of meeting you here in this particular meeting was just so that I can see how much of interest is there in the students. If I can see day one, 50% students are not coming and I don't know the reason behind it, that means there is some problem. I did a session in Odisha today. There were supposed to be 48 candidates. 57 joined today over there in that meeting. जितना एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा था उससे ज्यादा. क्यों? ऐसे जगह पे वो ट्रेनिंग होने जा रहा है जहां पे उनको कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला ही नहीं था इससे पहले. They are hungry for it. But over here people are privileged. No? इनको ऐसा ट्रेनिंग अच्छा आता रहता है, कल करेंगे, ऐसा वर्कशॉप है मेरा, वो आता रहता है. Privileged, right? Privileged people don't understand the value. Some great personality had said that India में किसी को कोई चीज ना मुफ्त में, अच्छी चीज एटलीस्ट मुफ्त में नहीं देनी चाहिए. You should not give anything of value to people for free in India because they don't respect it, they don't value it. Hmm. Let's not make that statement true. Let's ensure that even though this program is completely free of cost and it's such a valuable program, and I'll give myself completely devoted over here, right? The timing and the date will be finalized very soon, and we will keep you updated. Be patient. That's what I would like to say to conclude. All right. If you anybody of you have any question, otherwise I would ask the college representative to take over and moderate the session in order for the questions and answers. Madam, are you still here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am, over to you.
স্টুডেন্ট তোমাদের কারোর কিছু যদি জিজ্ঞাসা করার থাকে স্যারকে জিজ্ঞেস করে নাও।
No, sir.
তোমাদের কারোর যদি কিছু জিজ্ঞাসা থাকে জিজ্ঞাসা করো।
আদারওয়াইজ কিছু বলতে চাও বলতে পারো, ঠিক আছে? I'm trying to improve my Bengali.
বাংলাতে জিজ্ঞেস কর।
ম্যাম কোনো অসুবিধা নেই।
কিছু জিজ্ঞেস করছি।
ম্যাম বলছি কোনো অসুবিধা নেই ম্যাম, বুঝতে পেরেছি।
ঠিক আছে সোনালি।
ওকে।
বলতে চাও সোনালি, কিছু বলতে চাও? Anything that you all wish to share with me, I should be aware of before I start this training? Any challenges from your side for coming, going, accommodation, physical classes, digital classes, internet issues, anything of that sort? You see, you won't get opportunities like this bar again and again. I won't have the time to come and engage with you again and again, right? So I would certainly like to have an engaging session with you all for some time before I leave.
Sir, I mostly prefer physical classes because network issues very poor. So physical class হলে বেশি better হয়।
ঠিক আছে দেবাশ্রী, একটা আমার পয়েন্ট আছে। তুমি ফিজিক্যাল হো ডিজিটাল হো, ইফ ইউ কাম টু দ্য ট্রেনিং সেশন একটু চেষ্টা করো। আমি চেষ্টা করছি না বাংলাতে বলতে, আমার বাংলা তো ফাটাফাটি আছে, আমি তো চেষ্টা করছি, আমি আমি বলতে পারি না কিন্তু চেষ্টা করছি। তো ফর সেম ওয়ে ফর ইউ ইন ইংলিশ ইউ ট্রাই।
Yes sir, I will try.
Broken also you try. It's okay, people will laugh at you, it's okay, let them laugh, that doesn't matter, but try. Okay, if मतलब ऐसे कोशिश करो कि जब तक मतलब निकल नहीं रहा, मतलब एक इंग्लिश वर्ड नहीं आ रहा है, फाइनली बंगाली बोला, अदरवाइज I will try to speak in English. Just try and see, you will transform like magic in 5 days if you just try to speak. broken ঠিক আছে দেবাশ্রী? আর
Yes sir.
আর ফিজিক্যাল ট্রেনিং আমি জানি এটা ভালো হয় comparatively to digital training because the engagement is more, we understand that. But Devashri, আমার একটা আরো পয়েন্ট আছে, world has already changed. See, I am sitting in Darjeeling, I am working in 24 North Parganas right now, right? I will be sending this report to Chennai, sitting all digitally, I am attending this meeting. Work has changed. How long will you seek physical options? और मुझे तो बैठ के 5 शहर चलाना है, बिहार, झारखंड, उड़ीसा, वेस्ट बंगाल, सिक्किम। क्या हर जगह मैं फिजिकली प्रेजेंट हो पाऊंगा देवाश्री? दैट इज माय क्वेश्चन। नो, राइट? I will have to make that digital presence also sometimes. So please understand, after COVID, world has already changed. इंटरव्यू भी डिजिटल होने वाला है. The interview is also going to happen digitally. Remember that. Not only for TCS, other companies also, at least good companies, they are all taking interviews digitally. So if you get trained digitally, I'm not talking about college classes in digital mode. I'm talking about training in digital mode. If you get trained digitally, then your chances of getting ready for digital workplace is also higher. That's what we want. But of course, yes, I understand physical classroom, the engagement with the trainer and the trainee is much higher. Great. Wonderful. Thank you, Devashri, for engaging, interacting. Over to you, madam.
আর কেউ কিছু জিজ্ঞাসা করবে? Okay. Then I think, sir, we can end the meeting here. Thank you so much for giving
Thank
them
you.
such a big opportunity.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Yes.
you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Just one last thing that I will leave you with. See, 25 of you are here. I will tell you beforehand only, okay? If the number of students drops below 20, I would be forced to stop the batch. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to cancel it because for you, the program is free. For us, it is not, right? I have to send the trainer every day. She'll come there and all that. College has to arrange infrastructure for you to sit. So much of thought will go, energy, time, effort will go. For you, it is free. For us, it is not. So if it goes below 20, it is not feasible for us or the college to invest so much of time and effort in this. So what can you do about it? आप क्या कर सकते हो इसके बारे में? आपके जो दोस्त लोग हैं जो एलिजिबल है, जिन्होंने रजिस्टर नहीं किया, पकड़ के ले आओ उनको. मैं होता ना तो अपने साथ में 10 और को ले आता. If it would have been, trust me, if it was me at this stage, we did not get this opportunity. But certainly, if it was me at this stage of my life, if I was like you and I would get an opportunity like this, I would have taken 10 of my friends and I would have brought them and made them attend this training so that the training does not get cancelled. So reach out to your friends. It is not a good sign that we started off with 50% attendance on the orientation day itself. It is not a good sign. And I'm little concerned, I'm little worried that the attendance is a critical factor for us. If it goes below a certain level, it is not feasible to continue. वरना तो मैं एक स्टूडेंट के लिए एक ट्रेनर को उसके ट्रेनी के घर पे भेज दो ना पढ़ाने के लिए. Right? It is not feasible that way, isn't it? We need a certain group of people to be there inside the classroom. मतलब वो किसी सेंस से भी लॉजिकल नहीं बनता कि मतलब ड्रॉप आउट हो गए बहुत सारे और हमने ट्रेनिंग स्टार्ट कर दिया. So I will also request the college to take a mark of the attendance of people and follow up with those who did not join. What are the reasons? Let's reflect on that. In the meantime, while I'm arranging for the logistics of the trainer, in the same time, let us also check the availability of all the rest of the candidates, right?
Yes.
That's
Sure,
it.
sure, sir.
Thank
Sure,
you.
sir.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah.
I wish you all the very best of luck. आशा करते हैं कि ये बहुत successful program हो आप लोगों के साथ में, and I will certainly come in between one of the days to engage with you, interact with you.